Hey Mole Gamers, welcome back. Alright, Mortal Kombat! Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, and check out both the review and our review, and we have a gameplay channel, which is this one right here, in the links below. So yeah, Mortal Kombat. Hitting some of this, getting old school. Come on, ball buster. Oh,
Can I make a suggestion?
what's that?
I think that since you always call it Mortal Wombat, I think that you should find like a little picture of a wombat and give it like a little head, like a little kung fu headband type thing,
That's already been done.
and find out what sound the Mortal Wombat makes, and then play that at the beginning of every Mortal Kombat clip.
As interesting as that is, that's already been done. Somebody's already done the Mortal Wombat, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Mortal Wombat's already been done. Hey, look, it's a brother match. Daniel Pensina versus Carlos Pensina. I'm playing as Daniel Pensina.
So is it Kage or Cage?
Cage.
It is Cage?
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage. Oh, it's Johnny Cage. Okay.
Yeah. He is the father of Cassie Cage.
I know. I'm familiar.
Who's Cassie Cage?
The girl and the buffed up girl in the later ones?
No, she's not until Mortal Kombat 10, which hasn't come out yet. And,
Well, you told me that there was finally character progression and it showed a timeline was actually achieved. So that's why I recognize the name Cassie Cage.
yeah, Cassie Cage is from Mortal Kombat 10. The daughter of Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage.
Sonya Blade was the buff girl, right?
Buff Girl. Buff Girl is Shiva.
Oh, okay.
The one with 4 arms?
No.
Okay.
Well, there's like a military-looking girl in one of them.
Okay, that's Sonya Blade.
See? I told you.
I'm fighting Bruce Lee, though. Enter that dragon.
Seriously, Carlos, some of the things you say are just so lame.
What? Did you see what happened, though?
No, I did not.
Oh, you'll have to catch it on the replay.
I love you, but seriously. Lame.
Come on, Dragon Buster. Oh, crap. Oh, I can't get the 3 heads to work.
I was looking for this earlier. This is the one I wanted Maya to wear under her outfit earlier.
But here to test your bite. This is how you break controllers, kids.
True story?
True story. A lot of us used to rub our knuckles against the controllers and hope we'd get it.
Oh, the back of the knuckle thing?
Yeah, pretty much. And it's called the Van Damme Spear. Why? We don't know. Has nothing to do with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
It's probably some inside joke with the production team.
Well, Johnny Cage was supposed to be played by Jean-Claude Van Damme. And Liu Kang was supposed to be Bruce Lee, or a Bruce Lee-esque character. And then they just started making ninjas left and right with all sorts of different colors. So it's like, hey, we've got a ninja here. What color is he?
The ninja! The yellow ninja! The blue ninja!
Yeah, yellow scorpion, blue scorpion, pink scorpion, brown scorpion. You're fighting Chartreuse Scorpion!
Is the pink ninja anything like the pink Power Ranger?
Oh, not even right. No!
You didn't answer my question. That's why you died.
That's not even right. He pulls the spear off at the last moment.
Uh-huh. Did you hear what I said?
Ugh! Ugh! See, I hate it when the computer gets to a certain point. They just start the butt kicking. And it's like it's not even. It's cheap moves, is what it is.
It's time to start the butt kicking!
Okay, that was a luck win right there. Hey, I'm fighting myself. Little known fact, Daniel Pensina played Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Johnny Cage.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he fight Scorpion? Didn't he
Oh,
fight
come
Scorpion
on.
and Sub-Zero? Carlos? Did Johnny Cage fight Scorpion and Sub-Zero? Carlos?
Hold up.
Ah.
Didn't Johnny Cage fight Scorpion and Sub-Zero?
Yes.
No.
He didn't?
Wait, are you talking in the movies or what?
Yeah.
No, in the movies, Johnny Cage fought Scorpion. He didn't play him in the movies, he only played him in the game.
Oh, how do you play him in the game? Like
He
the
put-
motion capture stuff?
These are all digitized characters, there's no motion capture per se. What they basically knew how to do back then, Midway would take and they would actually put actors in their games. So if you play Mortal Kombat, you play Pit Fighter, you play all their early fighting games and stuff like that. It was basically they digitize sprites of humans, and then they just stick them in the games. And sometimes they were cool, sometimes they... Oh, snap. Sometimes they weren't.
How does that work?
Well, you have a person in front of a green screen, you filter out the green, and you have them do certain movements, and that becomes the basis for your character.
So, similar to motion capture, just green screen instead of motion capture.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So basically the predecessor to motion capture, right?
I wouldn't call it the predecessor to motion capture, but I guess if you want to think of it that way, you can.
Well, I mean, green screening at motion capture is the next logical step for after digitizing a character.
The thing I would hate to do, though, is like the early days of 3D games. They tried to make the characters look all ultra-realistic and stuff, and the ultra-realism actually failed because we didn't have the power in our systems back then. Oh, that was just so awesome. You missed the frozen yelling face that he had. Really? I guess with all the faces these characters make, that you never really realize, it's kind of amusing actually. He's got this like kick of awesome look when he jump kicks.
Kick of awesome.
Yeah, it's just like a kick of awesome.
Kick of awesome.
He's got his mouth open and everything. I mean, it's not like Donkey and Shrek, but you know. Oh. Ooh! There's a joke I could insert there with him being blue, but I think it makes itself.
I just keep wanting to call him Kage instead of Cage. I've been watching too much anime.
Really? You're supposed to have just enough time to pull it off.
Finish him.
You're supposed to have enough time after the nut punch to pull off an uppercut. Yeah, he's got the move. See? Battle of the sexes. Although, like I said in one of the earlier streams, she became an aerobic instructor.
Doesn't, she looks like an aerobic instructor.
It was the early 90s.
Hey, aerobic instructors were very popular in the early 90s.
I know. Until people really knew what Jane Fonda did, and that was a whole new issue.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I probably don't want to know.
Oh, what people don't realize is that Jane Fonda actually turned in. This is history now. This is not politics, but Jane Fonda actually turned in some of our POWs from Vietnam.
Oh, that.
Yep. And so they called her Hanoi Jane. Oh, yeah, I forgot you can't do the nut punch to her.
Because she doesn't have any nuts.
Hey, you can do it in the later ones.
Well, it does hurt, because you end up hitting the pubic bone.
Yeah,
but
it's a power punch to the pubic bone, basically, but...
it doesn't hurt nearly as bad as if you're a guy. Ha! Excellent!
Huzzah! Now, here's an interesting story. Most of the cast from Mortal Kombat 1 were actually stunt guys and foot soldiers in Ninja Turtles, the original movie.
That is an interesting
Yeah.
bit of trivia. So if we ever play Trivial Pursuit, you're going to be in my team, right? Well, just between me doing sciences and home ec stuff, and you doing... Between me doing sciences and home ec stuff and gardening and medical stuff, and you doing games, entertainment, movies, music, stuff like that,
No way.
we'll just wipe the board.
He won't nut punch himself.
That's hilarious.
He won't nut punch himself.
That's awesome.
It's a safety net. No matter who wins, Cage will reproduce.
So basically, if we ever play like trivia games, we'll just wipe the floor with any competition if you're on my team. Because you know all this random,
useless stuff that'll never get me a job anywhere.
me either.
Did you know that?
That's why it's Trivial Pursuit and not a job.
No. What? He actually pulled off a fatality instead of sending me into the pit. That is unusual.
So, are there any girls out there watching this?
Look, it's the end of the carpet. It's all blue.
Females of the species? Are there any of you guys watching out here? Because I'm doing laundry while my husband is playing Mortal Kombat.
You know that's not usually the case.
No, it's not. I just find it amusing at the moment. I'm voluntarily doing laundry right now, so...
What she also neglects to tell you is that I was hit by a frickin' truck.
This is true.
And so moving kinda hurts.
This is also true. I am not complaining. He does laundry quite frequently. Much more than I would guess most men are out there. He also changes diapers and does dishes. So I really can't complain.
Johnny Cage wins. Fatality.
Okay. Richard DeVizzo, aka Foot Soldier 12, and Carlos Pensina, aka the brother of Daniel Pensina.
Why do I recognize that name?
Richard DeVizzo or Daniel Pensina?
Daniel Pensina.
Not sure.
How about the other one? Carlos Pensina?
Carlos Pensina.
Yeah, why do I recognize that name? Sounds like a comedian or something.
Nope. But Carlos Pensina in this game not only plays Raiden, he also did the motion capture for Goro.
Okay.
You don't know what a Goro is, do you?
Nope, no clue.
Let's just put it this way. What has 4 arms and likes to slap people around?
Oh, the big dude? The big simple-minded violent dude?
Yep. This is the part where you fall down. Okay, I get to these mirror matches and I stop having fun. Because then you have to kind of grind your way through.
Mirror matches?
Or endurance matches.
Endurance, what does that mean?
I have to fight 2 characters instead of 1.
Yay, that's fun. Don't you get bored of these games after a while?
I've told people I'm going to end up doing a review of just Mortal Kombat 1 after some point, so here's some of the game footage that you'll see in my review from Mortal Kombat 1. Possibly.
Probably.
Really, that move would have taken a human out by surprise.
Raiden!
Okay, I still like the video that Smosh did using the original Mortal Kombat music. Really? Now he's gonna pull that stinking torpedo Superman out of nowhere, and then I just have to live with the fact that I'm getting my butt kicked by him.
When I was probably around 12, I was in my bedroom and my friend was over and she had the Mortal Kombat CD. And my mom comes into the bedroom, goes, "What are you guys listening to?"
Which one? The dance techno one?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I honestly don't even remember what it sounded like. I just remember my mom freaking out over us listening to the Mortal Kombat CD. And then, after which I informed her that I had seen Mortal Kombat the movie, and she was absolutely appalled, because my dad had let me watch it. It was on TV, so it wasn't like there was a bunch of nasty stuff in it. I'm sure a bunch of stuff was cut out.
Not really.
Really?
The movie was very PG-13.
Well, anyways, I saw it on TV, and my mom was absolutely appalled, and I accidentally got my dad in trouble. And I don't remember the CD or the music whatsoever. I just remember the fallout.
Okay, what the heck is this move? Look at this move. Look at that. Look at that. No, that's him punching in midair.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I've never seen anyone do a flying air punch like that. I've never seen anyone do a flying air punch like that. I mean,
Maybe he has another opponent that flies at some point in time and he'll actually hit him?
I don't know, but if I don't win this match, we're calling it quits. I get sick of this game because it's like... Win it! When you're playing a live person, these games are a lot better. But when you're playing the computer can just...
Wail on you?
Well, it can pull moves off that you can't pull off without even having to charge. Well, there are no charge moves in this game, but it just pulls the moves off. It doesn't have to go through the button presses. From a standing position, the computer can just do whatever. That's one thing I hate about fighting games, is you never see the computer have to input the buttons. And in Mortal Kombat 1, they had the stupid punch thing.
Punch thing?
Yeah, there's this thing where you can just keep hitting the punch button, and you'll take at least a third of their life. Huh. It's just a trap that they just don't get out of.
Interesting.
Oh, that nut punch should have worked. There are people I'm punching in the nuts, and it's like if it was the computer doing it, the computer would have gotten it.
Things that I never thought I would hear my husband say when we got married. Oh, that nut punch should have worked. Yeah, pretty sure I was not expecting that particular phrase to come out of his mouth when we got married.
It's a phrase that not very many men use. That nut punch should have worked. Okay.
Though, I have significantly more familiarity with games and your gaming tendencies than I did when we got married.
Alright. Funny thing is this came out shortly around the same time. Well, this came out the same year as Wayne's World. Okay, and I was just watching Wayne's World not too long ago.
I never watched Wayne's World.
Never seen Wayne's World? It's iconic, but...
It was too stupid. I couldn't get past the first couple minutes.
No, it's an iconic movie, and it's after Wayne's World, the buddy stoner movies kind of just took a turn for the worse. I mean, you even had what was it? Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted was a highlight, but
I like Bill and Ted.
Yeah, but Bill and Ted, when they did their Bogus Journey, that was just horrible.
I don't remember Bogus Journey.
It's the one where they went to hell.
Yeah, I don't remember Bogus. I don't know if I ever saw Bogus Journey.
Well, a Scorpion can just pull that out of nowhere.
I remember Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, but I don't recall them ever going to hell.
Yeah, it was in the second one. The second one is basically they die. They're killed by evil robot Bill and Ted. and then they make good Robot Bill and Ted to fight evil Robot Bill and Ted, and
I vaguely remember a Robot Bill and Ted.
yeah, and they were made out of PVC pipes from a hardware store.
PVC pipes.
Yes, so they look like plumbing bots.
That's realistic.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that you could do that?
Maybe.
You can make robots from minor parts from anything you find basically in a hardware store can be used to make a robot.
PVC
Even though they don't sell circuit boards.
PVC pipes make sense for the body of a robot because you can run wiring and tendons and stuff like that through the pipes. So that makes sense, but I don't think you're gonna find the circuit boards and the right wiring and the hydraulics or however you want to make it move, that type of thing.
Usually servos or something.
I don't know enough about robot making to sound intelligent.
Okay, the guy blocks high and protects his groin somehow. Last time I was hit in the groin, it was because I was trying to do a high block, and they went low.
Below the belt, you could say.
It was a hit below the belt, yes.
I can come up with the corny lines occasionally.
In the words of Red Green, the corn keeps coming.
True story. Have you ever timed out on one of these?
I have timed out on purpose sometimes. If it's an enemy that I find I have a difficult time beating, I will sometimes run the clock.
What does that do? Like, is it you have to?
It counts as a win so long as I have more energy than him.
Ah.
But it has to be, in this case, it has to be the second character and not the first.
Got it.
Notice Johnny Cage has special moves, but I barely use them.
Nope.
Oh, he has special moves, but I barely use them.
What are his special moves?
His no shadow kick, as you'll hear in the Forbidden Kingdom.
No shadow kick.
Yep. He's got a kick that he basically, it's just a modified slide kick is all it is, right there.
Okay.
And I put myself at risk doing that too. But yeah, so he's got that kick, and then he's got a fireball.
A fireball, really?
Everyone's got a fireball or some type of, I can throw this in the game. It's just
Some sort of chi bending thing.
actually in the chance of Kano throws knives. We don't know where he pulls the knives from. We don't want to know. So we just trust that he has knives.
Well, maybe he does like Grundy does.
Grundy keeps them in himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he does like Grundy does.
Grundy, when he pulls knives, he just pulls them out of his back.
Maybe he has like flesh pockets or something.
Flesh pocket.
Yes.
Do tell.
Flesh pockets, surgically implanted made flesh pockets. Yeah, I'm pulling this out of the same place Kano pulls his knives.
Which we know is not friendly, kids. Wherever it is, Kano. And the thing is, by the way, is you look at this game originally when it came out was rated M13. That was the equivalent of a rated T game. So this game was rated T for teens when it first came out. And if you look at all the finishing moves now, compared to now rather, this game is extremely tame.
It is. I concur.
This is tame. Even Mortal Kombat 2 is tame for the most part compared to the new ones. And Mortal Kombat 2 is the one where you could actually, rip people in half.
Oh, is Mortal Kombat 2 the one where they have,
14 rib cages?
Yeah,
14
a dozen
rib cages.
rib cages, a bunch of femurs, and 5 skulls popping out?
Yep.
I find that amusing. It's like, how can that possibly be considered gory when it's just so horribly inaccurate?
How? Because back in the day, it's all we had.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure even a, 8-year-old knows that people have only one skull.
But it was also Mortal Kombat did it for shock value back then. Now I question the psychology of these guys because pretty much all of these moves are from some movie or something like that. All the moves are from some movie or something like that. Hey, we're moving on to Goro. Here he comes. Roar!
Hey, isn't that Raiden?
No, that's Carlos Pensina doing the motion capture.
How'd they do the 2 arms? Did they do like one set of like motion capture or whatever for the upper set of arms and then another set for the lower set of arms and combine the 2?
No, he's claymation.
Oh.
So you have what's supposed to be
Is
humans.
that why you look so clunky and wonky next to the others?
Yeah. That's why he looks a lot stiffer. And the best thing to do with them is exactly what I'm doing. Just
Dodge.
a lot of jump kicks. A lot of jump kicks.
Hey, jump kicks, that's my specialty. Why? Because I jump and just press any attack button I can possibly use and hope that I hit something.
Oh, I hit him in the face with a punch. Here, jump punch. He didn't expect that. Jump punch. Jump punch. Oh, jump punch. There we go. Jump punch surprise, guys. You expected me to kick, so I punched.
Well, I got one basket of clothing all hung up. This is the appropriate time to cheer.
Yay. Ooh, battle plan. We're up to Shang Tsung now.
Shang Tsung.
Yep. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. Stop dodging. There, he's Kano. Come on. Quit dodging me. Ah. See, his battle plan changes with every character he changes into. But when you're playing against him in his original form, oh, he by the way was modeled after the oh, you suck. He always turns into a teleporting character right at the last minute too. He was modeled after the guy from Big Trouble Little China. No, remember the old dude?
I do.
Like,
I remember exactly what you're talking about. Okay, does this look like a boy's hoodie sweater or a girl's?
girls. So
Do you think Josh could get away with wearing it because he wants it? Oh, you're already fighting, huh?
I wish I could pull combos off like that.
Dang.
So Raiden, by the way, was modeled after the Thunder Dude from Big Trouble Little China.
And now you're making me want to watch Big Trouble in Little China again.
Hey, it was a good movie. Not great, but like entertaining enough.
Yes, it was an amusing movie.
Stay as Goro, stay as Goro, stay as Goro. Oh, snap.
My dad likes Big Trouble in Little China.
It is a cult classic.
Exactly.
Ah, now he's Raiden. Snap.
It really stinks that he keeps switching it up on you.
Well, it's not that he switches it up. It's just he can pull off combos with the characters. It's something you can't do, and when you can play Shang Tsung in other games, you can't switch it up that quickly.
Advantage of a programmer, huh?
Oh, and the guy who plays Shang Tsung? Ho Sung Pak, same guy who plays Liu Kang. Snap! What? This is the part where I really get ticked off with this game. And there's that punch trap where the game just like pins you. Alright. This is all it is. Is you get to the end of the game and you feel the compulsion to win. You know what? Why can't I? Oh, I can nut punch him. But not when he's Shang Tsung. You what? I don't know if they stuck the arcade on easy or what, but I remember in the arcade I used to be able to beat him a lot easier than I am right now. I also used to sink my allowance into the arcade games.
Didn't a lot of kids your age do that?
A lot of kids did that, yeah.
That's what allowances were for. Go have fun. You earned it. Right?
Well, a lot better than kids do these days.
What do kids spend allowances on these days?
DLC, I would imagine, but when I was a kid, you had to mow the lawn, you had to do a whole lot more to get your allowance, and we were lucky to get $5 a week. Now I know kids that are getting 20, 50, even $100 a week. What kind of person gives their kid $100? What kind of person even gives their kid $20 a week allowance? That doesn't teach them to save.
Well, depends on how much work they're doing. If they're doing enough work to earn $20 a week, and you can afford to give it to them, give it to them. But they better be doing a lot of work.
What would you say is worth $20 a week?
If they are... depending on how many younger siblings they have, if they're taking care of their younger siblings and without you having to be on top of them all the time. And if they're it would be a combination of things. They'd have to be responsible with their schoolwork, they'd have to do their chores, they'd have to help out with general stuff like watching their siblings so that you can cook supper, things like that. Changing diapers, etc. Or depending on their age, maybe even cooking supper. If they're doing stuff like that on a regular basis, I could see $20 a week. If you could afford it.
I don't know, I think $20 a week. Really? He freaking uses Raiden all the time. That is annoying.
Or if you're working full time and they're babysitting the younger siblings for 3 hours every night during the week, that would definitely be worth 20, or even for 2 hours every night during the week. I'd say that's worth $20 a week.
Babysitting, yes. But that also depends on the age of the kids.
I agree. But I could see that doing $20 a week.
What? That was a legal uppercut.
Depending on the kids, that might even be chintzy. I could also see $20 a week if they were tutoring a sibling in a subject.
But that's additional work done.
Exactly. Basically, $20 a week would have to be achieved through additional work. Not the normal quantity of chores, like doing the dishes and taking out the garbage.
Johnny Cage.
Okay. This has got to be the last time. No, I'm stuck in the gamer's rut. It's you want to beat the game, you know you can beat the game, you've done it before, but the game is like besting you.
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it!
There comes his fireballs. Oh, snap.
Come on, you can do it, you can do it! Ah, you were so close. So close.
See, and he's also got that turnaround. He can turn around.
Yeah, he's way faster than you are. And his attacks do a lot of damage.
Barely.
Yes!
That's a bare win.
Yes!
I'll take it, but
You just have to do it one more time.
and this is where he lures me and see, he gets to using Raiden and he gets super cheap with Raiden.
I'm cheering for you.
And that's it. That's it. That's my patience. That is my patience. Mortal Kombat, you've eaten so many quarters as when I was a kid. You are still eating my patience. I'm done with you for now. Moral Gamer, moralgamer.com. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and check out both our gaming channel and review channel in the links below.